Ugh.
Like sugar on my tongue. Yeah.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You.
Do you think dads get lonely?
Well, like with me and Gabby, no. But like when I'm with Mom, you get like I feel like you get lonely only because you don't have a dog, which you should get one.
This is a repetitive theme.
When you don't see me and Gabby, I feel like you just get lonely because you're just by yourself at home, just chilling.
Yeah, it's true.
So.
Like this morning, I woke you up, remember? So like when you're not there and I go and look in your room, you're not there, and it makes me sad. But there's two things you could do in life. Either you could be sad and just live in the sadness and walk around feeling sorry for yourself.
Or you could be happy.
Or happy. Like, hey, listen, I'm lucky enough that I have these 2 bedrooms. And in these 2 bedrooms are the 2 most amazing daughters. I don't care about other daughters in the world. You're the 2 most amazing. And you're mine. That I created you out of my belly.
But
Let's
like,
just stop right there. Let's just stop.
Like
Let's just stop right there.
Boy, what's the best part about being a dad?
I think the best part is when you put in all the hard work and what you get back in return is all the love. So remember I told you with you one of my most favorite moments ever when you used to be at Island Kids?
And I would run up to you and hug you.
Yeah, that was my favorite because it's not just like, you know, like homework. Homework's annoying. You do it once, it's over. Then you have it again, it's over. Then eventually you have the summer. Like when you're a dad, it doesn't end every single day. Over and over. Your dad, over and over. And today I wasn't the best dad. And tomorrow I'm a great dad. And the day after that, maybe I made a mistake. And the day, like it just never ends. Every single day, forever, is what it is being a dad. So it's nice when you put in all the work. And then all I want in return is love. So I remember picking you up. And you saw me, you ran to get your backpack, and you ran to give me a hug. It was probably the best moment ever. What's the worst thing about being a kid?
School.
I thought you loved school.
I hate it so much.
Why?
Because I have to work, I gotta do homework, I gotta do this, gotta do that. It's just boring. I only like when parents come in and we do crafts and like gym and all that stuff.
All right, I'll talk to Mr. B. I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna come in every day. I don't need to work anymore. I'm just gonna come hang out.
Do dads get scared?
What do you think?
Yeah, right.
What do you think we get scared of?
Hurting our feelings, being not a good dad.
Yeah. So if you were to ask me, I would say, yeah, I get scared a lot. Am I doing the right thing with you? Or am I leading by example? Remember, I leave my socks on the floor sometimes. And now who leaves their socks on the floor too?
Me.
Yeah, so that's bad. That's bad. So I get scared every single day. Not as scared as watching a scary movie with you guys. And then we're in the dark and you guys scream. Not like that scared. I just want to always make sure I'm doing the right thing. When do you feel most loved by me?
I feel most loved by you when like I have a lot of them. So like when you give me when you tuck me into bed, when you give me cuddles, when you give me kisses and huggies, and like when you cheer me on like lacrosse games, soccer games, and like just when we spend quality time, like I feel loved always. What do you wish I did more?
More? I wish you played less Roblox and texted me more, like your sister does.
Your sister does.
I'm actually very happy with you. I like how you tell me how you feel. And even if something you think will hurt my feelings, which it's never malicious, it's a big word. It just means some people say things on purpose to hurt someone's feelings, even if it's true or not. So you don't do that. You say things, it's never hurt my feelings. You're just being honest. So I appreciate that you do that, but I want to make sure you always do that because I think for you and for me, we'll have the best and most healthy relationship, which just means we'll always be good. I'm never going to be perfect. You're never going to be perfect, but that's not what I expect. We just always have to be honest with each other. And you're doing an amazing job at that. So high five.
Pow.
But I want you to keep going. What's the hardest part about being a kid?
When
my mom and dad would fight. That's like the hardest thing I would say.
You're like calm and peace.
Yes.
How do you handle when parents fight? How does it make you feel?
I just try to like step out of it so I don't hear it, because then I'll go crying.
So that's important, right? You want to make sure that the environment you're in feels safe and no one's fighting, because then you don't feel safe. That's important. Thank you for sharing. That's very, very important.
Do you ever feel like you're not doing good enough?
Yes, every day.
Why?
Because I want to be the best.
But you are the best.
But I'm not. There's things that I can do better, and I could do better. So I just feel like sometimes when I've let you down, or maybe I wasn't as patient with you or your little cherub sister.
Name one thing that you can think that would do.
I think when you guys are not listening, sometimes I get very frustrated. You ever know a day that you're not listening? You look
totally
guilty.
like not this morning.
I think that's part of being a great dad. It's called patience. So your kids, you're supposed to be kids. I get that. I think when you are being kids, I have to take deep breaths and be so patient with you. That's important. What do you think dads worry about?
Like, I just think dads worry about their kids a lot. Like, if anyone be's mean to them at school, they worry a lot and try to fix it. And they just worry as much as they can for their kids because they love them so much with all their heart.
You think I care about all that stuff?
Of course.
You think I worry a lot?
Well, not too much, but
When you were born, you know what a golf ball is? There's this golf ball right here. It's this little worry, this little dull worry, and it never goes away. Now imagine that worry every day forever. Even when you think you're moving out, it's never gonna happen. I'm always gonna worry. I'm always gonna move to where you are and worry.
No.
Yes.
No.
No college for you. No. I'm just kidding.
What's the hardest part about being a dad?
The hardest part is knowing I'm gonna make mistakes, and there's nothing I can do about it. That really bothered me until I realized what is failure. So failure is not making a mistake. Failure is when you give up. So I just had to be okay with the idea that I will make mistakes with you. I think we have a good relationship now, right? Because we have the office, aka the laundry room, and we can tell each other our feelings now. Because neither one of us, not me, not even as your parent, I'll always make mistakes. But that's the hardest part, is knowing that I will make mistakes. I'm a perfectionist, and especially when it comes to you and Gabby, I want to be the best dad in the world. And I made mistakes, I am not. But I think being the best dad doesn't mean you have to be perfect. I think you have to be honest and work on your mistakes. But that is hard, knowing I'm always going to make mistakes and there's nothing I can do about it. What do you think makes dads different than moms?
So first of all, they're a boy. Usually the dad pays for all the stuff, and then just the mom asks the dad. And yeah.
Well, that's wrong though. Dad should be more than that, right? Mom should be more than that. Dad shouldn't just be the financial thing.
Do moms clean up?
Dad should probably clean up too. I'm not gonna tell you that's my superpower. What if I told you this? What if I told you there's moms and there's dads? And society tells us that they're very different. Dad should make the money, mom should clean the house and do all that stuff. What if I told you I don't agree with that? What if I think they should be equal? That both should make the money, both, including dad, should pick up the laundry off the floor in their bedroom. Or clean the house, honestly, or do the girl's hair.
But what if the dads get cleaning ladies?
That counts. That's called delegation.
What is delegation?
Delegation is when you don't want to do something, so you have someone do it. So how about this? How about Wednesday? How about we clean the house together, me included?
Maybe.
All right.
What's the biggest mistake you've ever made as a dad?
Sometimes there's things of ours that I didn't go to. I think once a soccer game or something at school. And there's reasons, but I think now time's flying. How old are you turning this year?
10.
Because the point is, soon you'll be 10, which means eventually you'll be 12, which means eventually you'll be 16, and eventually you're gonna move out and go to college or whatever. And then I don't get any of those moments, and there's no redos. You know, we watched a movie last night, we could watch it again tonight. I can't do any of those moments ever again. Never can do it. I don't have an extreme amount of regret. I probably went to 99.99% of your things, but the one thing out of 100, I will regret not going to it. Thoughts? What do you think?
Good.
When do you feel least loved by me? You could say it. We're in a safe place.
Your phone.
How does it make you feel when you're talking to me, or you want me to do something and I'm not paying attention and I'm on my phone, or you're talking to me, I'm listening, and then I stop and then go on my phone? How do you feel?
Very, very unloved.
Aw.
Dad should always never go on the phones and stop talking to the kid because you need to spend quality time with us.
How does it make you feel? If we're hanging, broing it out as we call it, and then I go on my phone when you're talking, what do you feel?
Upset.
Keep going, that's a good one.
Mad.
It's a good one. Keep going. Let it all out.
Sad.
Absolutely, unfortunately. So what else? What else you got?
I wonder. I'm like, why is he on his phone? Why is he this? Why is he that? Why not?
I know, you know what you call those? Meta messages.
Meta.
It's adult speak, where in your head you're like, does he love me? Am I important enough to him? So all the bad stuff, right? So the point is...
Negative stuff.
It's bad. So the point is, if you're a dad and you're with your kids, put your phone away, because otherwise this is how they feel. And is that fair to feel that way for you? Is it fair?
No.
Exactly.
What's the worst part about being a grown-up?
The worst part. I mean, I could say, I see you being a kid, so it would be so cool if somebody would feed me, clean up after me, tell me to do the same thing over and over and over again. I wouldn't say it's the worst part, it's just being responsible. It's like we always have to. I'm always responsible with you, I'm always worrying. What's happening? Where is she? Is she breathing? Is she okay? All that stuff. So I'd say the worst part is it's just a lot of responsibility. It's great, but it's a lot. What do you think?
But what?
Responsibility.
Yeah, I have a lot of responsibilities, but I don't like to be responsible that much.
Why? It's stressful?
Yeah.
It's a lot of responsibility being responsible.
Yeah.
So imagine being a parent with two of you responsibles. When did you feel proudest of me?
Anytime I cry, you get me to talk to you.
How important is it to you that me and you have this type of relationship that we can talk in private and tell each other our feelings?
It's very important to me only because, I just love you with all my heart.
What are some of the feelings that you get with it?
I don't know the emotion what it's called, but it's not loved, but it's more than loved.
Like safe?
I feel safe. I feel
Heard? There's a big word, it's called validated. When you feel emotions and I tell you and we talk about them, you feel like I understand you.
What does being a real dad mean?
So I think it's somebody that realizes all the stereotypes in society, like all the stuff you said about what is a dad. Oh, he just pays for things and that's it. And he doesn't clean up after himself. And I think a real dad doesn't do all that. I think a real dad does all the things. Not only can he pay for things, he's also leads by example. He cleans up after himself and is a good role model for his daughters. I think it's a dad that's patient, meaning so when you and Gabby are wilding out, the dad is patient and smiles and handles it with grace. I think it's a dad that's present, that's not on his phone, which is really hard. I think a real dad takes care of his health.
6-pack.
That's by the summer. We're working on it. Legacy things are important, meaning a real dad passes down morals, ethics, values. So when I'm not here anymore, which hopefully is forever, that you and your sister will have all these memories and things for your kids and your grandkids. So what do you think a real dad is?
Someone who cares about their kids, someone who loves their kids, someone that just loves them more than the whole entire world.
It's a good answer.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for me as I grow as your dad? Give me some advice.
Be a good dad. Don't be aggressive. Don't be not a good model to kids. Be good to everyone. Think positive, not negative. Yeah.
What advice do you have for me as I get older? I don't want to get older.
Neither do I, bro. Turning 10?
Double digits.
Did you ever see anywhere I agreed to that? There's sometimes you can get influenced, not you, but by people making bad decisions, smoking and bad things. Yeah, so I just want to make sure that you understand some of these decisions could really affect you. Because one bad decision could ruin the rest of your life. Especially because I think you, like me, if someone says go left, you're like, what happens if I go right? But can we make that a little bit of a deal, please? Like the big decisions. If you think it's gonna be bad, at least we can talk about it first. Good. Good stuff.
High five.
Good.
Oh.